Hello and welcome to another episode of the Lawn Care Grow Show. My name is Mark Lamberth. I'm your host. And today I'm speaking with Dwayne Paton at LAWA Landscaping in Jersey City, New York. Dwayne, thanks so much for being with us today.
Okay, yes, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
We're
great to
actually
have you.
in Jersey City, New Jersey. We're close to New York, but we're in New
Oh,
Jersey.
New Jersey. That's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Whoops.
yeah.
Perfect. Jersey City, New Jersey. Got it.
Yeah. I don't want the Jersey folks to say, "Hey, I didn't stand up for Jersey when you said New York." So
Yeah, right. I think that's probably a big deal over there.
right. They might try to run me out, so I gotta stand up for
Gotcha.
Jersey.
Well, I'd love to start by hearing what services you provide for your customers.
Okay, yes. So we're LAWA Landscaping. As we mentioned, we're based in Jersey City, New Jersey. We basically provide basic lawn care services. So lawn maintenance, yard cleanups. We're in the niche or the niche, I would say, of providing landscaping services in like urban areas, primarily Jersey City. We do travel to Newark, East Orange sometimes, but we pretty much keep it within Jersey City and Bayonne, which is a neighboring city. So we provide a niche there services for the bigger companies usually don't want to come to into the city, parking issues, small yards. So we pretty much provide a service that the big guys may not want to waste their time doing. We pretty much pick that up, and we found a business model with that.
Oh, that's fantastic. And the company is owned by a few different siblings. Is that correct?
Yes. So I'm the oldest of three brothers.
Yeah.
So mom's just had three boys, no girls, and there's just the three of us. I'm the oldest, as I mentioned, and we decided to what organically happened, but we're working as three owners, three co-founders, CEO, president, and CFO. Being the CEO, the second brother being the president, and the baby brother being an accountant and also the CFO.
Ah, that's fantastic. And how many folks do you have on your crew? Is it you three guys, or there's more folks as well?
Well, yeah, it started out as us three for years. It was just the three of us, something we were just doing casually. But when you're doing quality work, you're doing good work, word gets around, and clientele has been rising and revving up. So fortunately, we were able to we can bring in any day 3 to 4 to 5 extra guys. So we can have a crew of 8 of us down to the minimum of just 3 of us. So we've expanded from anywhere on any given day, 3 to 8 people out working.
Amazing. And are these folks that the 3 to 8? I mean, are these folks that you guys just kind of have as a team that's ready to go that may or may not be there on a given day, but you can call them and they can show up for a particular job?
Right. So we're pretty flexible. The whole mission of being business owners, we wanted to be able to also not just provide for ourselves, but provide opportunities for other people, be it family or friends and things of that sort. So most of the people on the crew are people that we know have had a relationship with or known for years or a family member, things like that. So we don't obligate them that they have to come and work every day, every week. If they want to work, just tell us what days, what hours, and we try to work with them. So we move very flexible. And we do the same thing with our clients. We don't lock them into like, oh, you have to do these amount of services in the summer. We basically run a real laissez faire, free energy type of business model. If you need us, call us. If you want to work with us, give us a ring. And it kind of just works itself out. It manifests, it works itself out. So, yeah, we handle our business with the people that we work with. We know them personally. And well, most of them we've known for at least 5, 10 years. Yeah.
Amazing.
Mhm.
What percentage of the work that you guys do is kind of maintenance, lawn care type work versus kind of landscaping project type work?
Okay, so the projects we have a friend he named JT. He we'll do more of the hardscaping project-oriented stuff, like if we need pavers done or things like that. We'll do more of the softscaping stuff, like lawn maintenance. I would say at the start of the season, we get a lot of business generated on first time cleanups, yard cleanups, like we're going into Memorial Day this, next week. So people who have neglected their yard, especially in, city settings, now all of a sudden want their yard revitalized. Or, in Jersey, we have some harsh winters. So you might have a bunch of leaves in the yard, or trash just somehow mysteriously found its way into your yard. So we generate well, we do well on first time cleanups at the start of the season. And then as it goes along, it can turn into a maintenance if they decide they want to maintain their yard, or they let it go. And then leading into July 4th, they call us again and say, hey, we need you guys back. And it's like a first time cleanup again. So I would say it falls in the early part of the season. It could be like a first time cleanups might account for about 70-80% of the business model. By the time you get around mid season, it might taper to more like a 70-30, because people might have like a Father's Day or birthday, they want to use the yard. So there's still first time cleanups coming in. Most people miss Memorial Day now, they want to clean up for the 4th. So then it might rev up again near a holiday season now for the first time all summer. It's the first time cleanup. So it tapers between 70%, 80% first time cleanups. Then it kind of flips the other way to maintenances at certain points, then flip back near holidays and things like that.
Gotcha. Okay, great. Mm-hmm. And then here, with 3 brothers, it's not always, it's not always easy working with family, right? You've obviously worked that all out. How did you guys decide to get into this and decide to start a company together and work together as a livelihood?
Yeah, so starting in a business, it's always a glorified thing. Oh, it's great to start your own business, but it's not always easy, right? There's growing pains. You gotta have perseverance. You have to be patient. Even dealing with our parents. We all 3 college grads. The youngest brother, he has his undergrad degree in accounting. He has his master's in financial accounting. The other brother he got his from Rutgers University. The other brother has his degree in information systems from St. Peter's University out here in Jersey City. And I have my degree in computer science and business from Rutgers University and New Jersey Institute of Technology. So we all had a little stints in doing some corporate stuff. Me being a techie, I would say I think I got a little burnt out. Then, there was some outsourcing going on in the tech world at the time. So I just took a step back and decided I would, stay away from corporate. And me and the second brother used to spend a lot of time just trying to figure out what we wanted to do, but we spent a lot of time in the yard, cleaning the yard. Our grandmother used to be in the garden all day. She was retired, so 8 hours a day in the garden, had it beautiful. But unfortunately, when she passed away, that's something we had to take on. We had to maintain.
Sure.
So we took the gauntlet of maintaining it, us being, bigger and stronger guys. We were able to do some stuff in the yard that she wasn't able to quite do. And people would come by the yard, say, oh, look, the yard looks so great. Who did the yard? You'd be like, oh, well, our grandmother started it, but, we're carrying on the legacy. And that's basically how we got started. We had a neighbor, an older lady, asking, hey, can you help me with my yard? Your yard is so beautiful. Can you help me get my yard to look like yours? So we did her yard. She loved it. She told her friends would come and see her yard. Who did your yard? Oh, these guys on the next block over did my yard. And then she referred us. And then she told another lady, referred us. So we never intended to get into the business of landscaping. It wasn't a financially driven thing to do, coming from a tech background, other brother information systems, and the youngest brother at the time was finishing his master's in accounting. So we weren't intending to get into the business, but it kind of just happened organically on its own, and it spread from word of mouth. And that's how we got into it. But to answer your question, as far as dealing with brothers and business, that could be challenging. But they always say siblings in your lifetime is a challenge. If you could get along with your parents and your siblings, you are accomplishing the spiritual mission.
I heard that, man.
You are accomplishing your spiritual mission here on earth if you're able to work with your siblings and get along with your family. Yeah. So, we're three brothers, but we all have different strengths and weaknesses, personalities. Also got to salute our parents. They've been together for 50 years, so we've learned perseverance and structure and communication skills, although it's still not perfect. But nothing's really perfect. So we've accepted everything's an ever evolving process. So, we still fight, but you recover. It's like a marriage, right? It's like any good friendship relationship. You got to butt heads, but when you love each other, you bounce back. So that's basically the essence of of us working together. We definitely see things differently, but we actually understand you have to put it together and make it work. And down the line, you bear the fruits of that labor and of having that mental endurance.
Oh man, that's beautiful. I love it, Dwayne.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here over the next few years, over the next year or two, kind of what's the plan, or even further out into the future, what's the vision for LAWA?
Okay, well, LAWA, in the summertime, our business is primarily landscaping. In the wintertime, as a lot of landscaping companies do, we do snow removal. We also have what's called LAWA Financial, which is our tax prep company. Our uncle's a CP. He's also a professor at the local community college, as well as my younger brother, professor there as well. They both teach accounting. So they do tax prep. Me and the other brother do the marketing. So we run LAWA Financial is a tax prep firm. We've done that for several years. We do that in the winter. We also do snow removal in the winter, and then we do the landscaping all summer. And then LAWA is also not just the financial snow removal landscaping company. We also have LAWA, the brand. It's also a clothing company as well.
Oh, no kidding. Okay. Great.
Yeah, we have apparel and shirts, t-shirts, sweatpants, hoodies, and LAWA actually stands for something. And, I'm going to play a game with you real quick. So I'm going to ask you a question if you don't mind. LAWA, each letter in LAWA stands for something. It's an acronym, right? It stands for the most important things in life, right? So each letter means something. LAHWAH. Now, the A's I'm going to give you. The A's are an and. So that's all you're going to get. The A's stand for and. So what starts with an L, that's the most important thing in life?
Love.
There you go. So love. So love, the A is and. So love and H. What starts with an H that we have to take care of, especially after COVID? You realize we really have to take care of this. It starts with an H.
Health.
There you go. Boom. So we have love and health. W. We want to build this. It rhymes with health. And, entrepreneurs tend to want to build this so they can actually earn passively and don't have to work so hard and have money coming in. So what starts with a W that you want to build?
Wealth.
There you go. See, you're on a roll. You knocked it down. So you got love and health, wealth, and there's A again. So that's and the last H. They say money can't buy this last H.
Happiness.
There you go. So that's LAWA. It stands for love and health, wealth, and happiness. That's our logo. Thank you. That's our logo. That's our mantra. And that's what we want to spread. So that's why we also, that's also the large picture. The world is so crazy nowadays. We're trying to figure out ways also really increase the energy, the vibration of, the world. So let's put out
I
an
love
energy,
it, Dwayne.
create a
It's
word that does that.
I'm completely on the same page, man. I love where you're coming from. I love that you built this right into the name of the company. That's amazing. Fantastic. Well, Dwayne, if folks are looking for a great landscaping company to work with in Jersey City, what are some of the best ways to get in touch with you guys?
Okay, yeah. So best way to contact us is I will put my number out. Our business number is area code 862-305-0144. Again, 862-305-0144. If you don't pick up the line, just text. It goes to me. I primarily deal with the aspect of dealing with a lot of the customers direct. A lot of the clients we have become not just clients, more like family, extended family. We build a rapport with our clients. We have to get the world back to building community. So this is our way to reach community. So through that, we also on other, third-party companies like, Thumbtack, Yelp. You could find us via there. But that's our contact number. Our email address is Paton Bros. Our last name is Paton, PATONROS @gmail.com. So that's our email address. So you have the phone number, you have the email. You can Google LAWA. You can find our social medias on Instagram, Facebook, just by looking up LAWA. We all have our individual pages, just showing what we do as far as landscaping and other things that we do as well. The second brother, he also does music. He has a record that's building a lot of momentum in the roller skating rink
Mm,
world right now.
okay.
It's playing overseas over here, so you'll just get to buy into, what we do as LAWA, and landscaping is just a major part of it.
That is fantastic. Great. Well, give Lawa Landscaping a call at 862-305-0144, or you can get in touch with Dwayne and the team at pattonbros@gmail.com, and that's spelled PATONBROS@gmail.com. Fantastic. Dwayne, thank you so much for being with us today and sharing the story of Lawa.
Yes, you're welcome. Thanks for having me. Had a great time speaking with you, Mark.